And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Quintana. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's how this game gets started. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pitch of the at-bat here. That one misses. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now. Fouled off the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Wouldn't chase that time. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. One, two now. And
That's
another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Abreu up to hit. Just missed. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. That one catches the zone, and now 2-2. And the pitch stays alive. He goes down. One. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy on the hill here today. Framber Valdez. What do you got on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. That's through there for a strike. Nimmo on at first. Nobody out.
I got a ball, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1. Well struck right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's that's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And gone. And this place is rocking. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second. These plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Pete Alonso stands in now and
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 now. And ball one. And another ball. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. And there's a base hit to left.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and he
runner on the go.
Early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught steal.
Still only one out here in the inning. Pulls that one foul. Kicks and fires. Check swing. No appeal. Now the wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Marte retired. Here's a Mets lineup.
And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. That's a strike. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2.
Big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off.
One zero.
First and second, 2 down. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants. Out. Nicely done for the out. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's Quintana back to work. And downstairs. Former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Next pitch is downstairs. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In the air, out to center. Bader side.
Early in the count, he cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good.
2-1. Right.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
Batting 8. The
2 on with 1 out.
Jeremy
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
He's going to be watching that one back on video because that's
pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Chop to third. Beatty. On to second. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
now batting.
tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it time to get that out at second base.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Altuve. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Bader up to the plate.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Now, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and lines out to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
One-oh.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High chopper to third. Bregman. Runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 3 and the Astros 1. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman. The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty. That's in there. 0-2 now.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Alvarez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. One.
1-1.
The Astros trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
He swings and fouls one off. That's back. And that one.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. Some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Abreu stands in now, looks at that one inside. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Astros not on the solo homer. It's now a the show. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch misses.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The right fielder.
Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Stewart, batting with one down, takes a strike.
I got one ball, one
It's a
strike.
pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Snap throw to first. Marte back easily. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gets him to chase after that one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fires to second for one. On to Jose Abreu. That's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Astros 2. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy behind the plate, good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's the strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next pitch is outside.
Step, he can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging, and one out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty technical.
The 0-1. And a base hit up the middle.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball double play opportunity here. You've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
At the belt and fires.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. McCormick leads off first with one away. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Beatty. There's one.
Out.
Over to Alonso. Double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mets 3 and the Astros 2.
Francisco
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now 1-1. And misses inside. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Over to first, safe.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stop. Single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
And the pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And he hits a ground ball right
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, wanting anything over their heads.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston out.
High fly ball. That one is foul. The Mets up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Alex Bregman. In the dirt, ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he gets Bregman. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And the pitch. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 2.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it is 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Quintana back to work. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, and a foul ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And
That's a
now
ball.
1-2. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte going after it. He's got it. That's out number 2. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. That
Well,
one
that's out.
just misses. In the
balls,
dirt,
2
and that's
strikes.
ball 2. And that's
you.
down and away. Chas McCormick waiting to hit for Houston. Set down on strikes. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. 4-3 New York. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Francisco
Lead off for
Alvarez
the Mets.
up now for the Mets.
The catcher, Francisco
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone,
0-1.
and that's strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brandon Bielak getting ready to go. Martinez warming up as well. 0-1 now. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
batting,
Really locked
third
him up.
baseman.
And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
0-2. One
Not
ball,
even
2
close
strikes.
there. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Righty to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first.
Hurrah!
2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
And next for the Mets,
Bader.
Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First
Nope.
offering,
Ball
and it
one.
just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers
Ball
enjoy
right
having those
inside.
elite defenders behind them. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls,
Hogan, the
1
one
strike.
thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's
That ball's
just
foul.
foul. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers makes his way towards it, hauls it in after a long run. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. McCormick in the box now. Takes strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino up and loosening in the pen. Raley also throwing. Up the middle. Not in
No, he's
time.
safe.
He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. No outs. Runner at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Ball.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. That
Nope,
one
that's a
missed.
ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
McCormick aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That's in there. Going 1.
All ones the count.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, Lindor. That's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bennett Sousa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Sousa, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball one there. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
1 strike.
And another ball.
1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Francisco Lindor, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Ripped on a line. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Here's Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's in there. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Ottavino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. And that's outside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Up the middle, boots it. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Greg Kessinger.
Number 16.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Alvarez.
So 2 down now, and here is Yordan Alvarez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now a move being made at second base. On to pinch run for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. So the tying run at second. On the ground. Lindor in plenty of time to first. That takes care of Abreu. Third out. One left for Houston. Score holds at 4-3. Now into the game, Greg Kessinger. He'll
Now
play
playing
second.
base, number 16.
Seth Martinez on the pitch out of the pen
Now
here.
pitching for
Pretty tight
Houston,
game, so they're looking
number
for quality
61.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder,
The right
Starling
fielder,
Marte.
Starling.
1 for 3.
Marte.
The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Over to
He's out.
Abreu. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
DJ.
So now here's the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. Foul ball. And a pitch. And
I got
that's
one
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
The catcher,
pace.
number 4, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up
That's a
and
ball.
in, ball 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Beatty in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is
that's high.
upstairs. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
And he deals.
Ball,
Just
that's out.
missed. Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so
next
much
to the
more
Astros.
likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No outs, runner at first. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. There's a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. And the
Whoa,
pitch is
that pitch is
outside,
out.
ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball,
Really going
2
after him
strikes.
here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him looking. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So they're down to their final out. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second, and he's
He's
safe.
safe.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that's
Inside, ball
off
1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Here at the top of the 9th.
Inside.
And
ball.
another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Diaz is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Got him swinging for the K. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.